How's it going, everybody? My name's Matt. Normally you know me as a volunteer on the 12th floor at the Panda Care Center, but today I'm going to be a scientist. We're here in front of Lurie Children's Hospital, and we're going to spend some time talking about all the ways that people here at Lurie's do research to try and understand what makes kids sick. So first, we're going to spend some time talking with neuroscientists, understanding how the brain functions and what can go wrong when people get sick. Then we're going to go talk to some virologists that are interested in understanding how the brain specifically changes when people get sick. Come with me as we walk over and spend some time with some scientists. You made it to the Feinberg School of Medicine here at Northwestern University. We're going to spend some time and go up to a neuroscience lab on the 5th floor. Neuroscience is the study of the brain, spinal cord, and peripheral nervous system, and how those things go wrong in different disorders. Come with me as we do a quick experiment and learn how the brain works. Before we get started, you're going to need some gloves, a nice white lab coat, and maybe some goggles also. All this stuff is meant to keep you safe, like a construction worker wearing a hard hat. We take brains and we put cool fluorescent proteins. This protein turns a certain color under a certain type of light. It's actually from jellyfish. Isn't that wild? You could start by trying to study different animals. So here's a brain from a mouse. You can see how small it is and how there's two different halves to it, just like your brain. So you can take that brain you can look at super small sections of it. Want to see? From there, we take the brains and we put them on a piece of glass. Now this glass has little ions on it. These small positive charges that, just like when you shake your head onto a balloon and your hair stands up, this piece of glass is going to help our piece of brain stick to it. This is a microscope. This is when you can't see things and it's super, super small. Why don't we come a little bit closer and we can get a better look? This isn't close enough. We gotta get even closer. Come with me as we go to a different microscope. This microscope uses light to be able to see different types of cells within the brain. Come closer. So what you're looking at here is a really small part of the mouse brain. This part of the brain is affected in people that have different types of brain diseases. What we're focused on here at the Feinberg School of Medicine is studying these different diseases to make sure that kids can stay healthy. Thanks for coming along on this field trip to the Department of Neuroscience. Let's go check out a virology lab next. Follow me. We're here inside of a virology lab. You probably remember me, I'm Matt, and I'm here with my good friend Ethan. How's it going, Ethan?
Hi, nice to meet you.
What do you guys do here in this virology lab?
So what we do is we collect samples from infected children, and what we do, for me specifically, is I modify their genome in order to study what they do specifically differently to like other strains of viruses.
Follow us as we go to the tissue culture room. We're gonna see where different cells can be grown. What are you guys growing in the tissue culture room?
We're growing human fibroblasts, which is like the connective tissue between a lot of your organs and tissue. And it is a very good cell line for growing up virus.
Oh, okay, so you're taking these cells and you're putting them on this kind of like piece of plastic or agar, right?
Yeah, it's basically a plastic petri dish, circular dish, that is treated so that the cells will actually stick to the plate.
Okay.
And then they are actually immortalized, so like it's like turned into like a form of cancer, so that they can be grown over and over again, even like outside of the human body.
I see. So you're taking these cells and you're growing them, and the main part, right, is to try and understand how these cells respond when they get infected with virus. Yes. And so it's best to have a cell line, right, that's similar to humans, right, or that responds possibly similar to humans. So that's why you use close enough, exactly. It's a model, right? Yeah. What made you interested in doing this type of research as a scientist?
I think that it really was a like constantly changing puzzle. I think that it's something that is a mystery that can be solved, and it's also really cool to think about that you can figure out something that no other human has ever discovered before.
Yeah. I like that rush of like something new, and maybe you can make an impact. Yeah.
Science is the frontier that keeps going. Science is the frontier that keeps going.
Thanks a bunch for spending time with us here in this virology lab at the Lurie Research Institute. Everything that happens here, not just in this lab, is all focused on making sure kids can get better and stay healthy. Thanks for joining us today on the field trip here at the Feinberg School of Medicine. You learned about how the brain works and how viruses can make people sick. Again, my name's Matt. Tune into more things on Skylight TV, and hopefully I'll see you later.